Hello, welcome to another episode of Lazy Home Cook. Today we are making a recipe suggested by Forte Dark Scale, which includes 1 cup of rice, 5 potatoes, an entire fucking package of chicken, and 1 egg. Fuck it, we add water too. Then we wait. Hello, welcome to another episode of Lazy Home Cook. Today we are making a total complete vegan meal because I am not racism against vegan. I have already taken a liberty of wash the rice. We will add a little bit of the blackest pepper, just a little, and not to forget the salt. That should be enough. So now today we have add a complete red bell pepper, is fresh. Now we are going to add a mushroom. Not sure if this is clean, but actually I should probably cut these first. Hand cut very well. They become compact and squishy. Maybe one more mushroom. Now hold on a moment when I get my spinach from the freezer.
Wallop, you are the only one who can hear this right now. Cease your investigations immediately.
Okay, we are back with the spinach. It is frozen, so we just put the entire fucking thing in there. And then we wait. Thank you for watching. Ugh, I forgot. I already washed my hand, but inside my shirt I have 2 cherry tomatoes. Thank you for watching. Hey, welcome to another episode of Lazy Home Cook. Today we're making fucking pizza in the rice cooker. For this recipe, we're going to need flour, yeast, and water. First off, wash your hands. Now that your washes our hands, this pizza flour it actually also has salt in it, so I don't need salt. First off, fill your rice cooker bowl with water. Make sure that it's warm. That's just a bit over 2 deciliters. On rice cooker scale, it just reaches the 1 mark. We are actually going to set the rice cooker aside and turn it on. We are preheating it so that the dough will rise faster, better, stronger. Then we're going to add the yeast into it. I'm only adding around half of this packet because it's dry yeast. It's very potent. Yeah, that's half-ish. Now we're not savages. We're not going to mix this up with our hands. So we get a spatula. Now that we have the spatula, we like to mix the yeast into the water. That's good enough. Then we start adding the flour. I don't know how much is in this, but we're just gonna add it until it becomes solid-ish. Snake. Give it a little stir. And then we just add more. It is starting to form up, so I think we are still gonna use all of this flour that we have here. I'm using a wooden spatula because it adds micro wood in the mix and I really like the taste of it. Some like to use plastic, others metal. Me, I like wood. We are going to use the rest of this. So, in you go. Ah, fuck, we do need a little bit of oil. Rapeseed oil from K. 3 of the tablespoons is enough. I don't fucking know, I'm not a scientist. Also, the rice cooker is smelling like burning for some reason. Get rid of this shit. Just gonna make sure that there's no loose flour on the bottom. Okay, now comes the most boring part, which is waiting. So we just stick this shit in here and we wait for around an hour. While the dough is rising, I'm gonna go beat my sabers in VR, and after that I'm gonna take a shower in holy water to atone for this cardinal sin that I'm about to commit. See you in a bit.
3, 2, 1, go!
So, this thing has been here for 1.5 hours. Less would have sufficed, and it's risen a little bit. Why is there water? I mean, there is moisture in there. Oh, it's warm. Very warm. Today we're going to be adding Sunyunta Ereikois Vechne Jouho. Just to make it so that it doesn't stick to the edges. Oh no. I think it's gotten a bit too warm. It's like half cooked already. Nah, it's just gotten hard. It's not cooked. It's not at that temperature. Maybe it actually is. Feels odd. To not completely fuck up my beautiful rice cooker, I'm putting baking paper between the bowl and the pizza dough. So I think this is ready to be slammed in there. Yeah, I'm gonna need another jump cut for this. I should have just fucking made a calzone instead. Pizza time. Good enough. Okay, first up we have tomate murska. We're gonna add a bunch of that shit in there. Oh god, there's chunks in there. I don't want to squeeze too hard. We're gonna give it a little swirl with a spoon so that it's evenly spread out along the edges. Oh god, there's like a fucking pool of it at the bottom. Next up we have mozzarella giusto raste. Gotta have that good cheese in there. Alright, toppings time. First up we have a yellow onion. This is the only vegetable that was left because the other ones have rotted. And if I was more lazy, I would have thrown an entire onion in here, but it's also pizza, which is my passion, so I sliced and diced it. And then we are going to add Tonikala Pelad Oljusa, which is just tuna in oil, canned tuna. There's a lot of freaking oil in here. I need to get rid of some of that. Give me a sec. Alright, that's better. Now we're gonna use our good old trusty spoon to scoop a bunch of this out. I might not use all of it. Yeah, I think half the can is enough. Yeah, that'll do. And next up, everyone's favorite. Ananas palate, ananas teus mehusa, aka pineapples, aka ananas to almost most of us. Nah, just kidding, I'm not gonna fucking use, but who the fuck puts pineapple on a pizza, dude? So instead of using that pineapple, we're gonna use the leftover bell pepper that's from the first episode of Lazy Home Cook. I'm gonna crack this open and see if it's rotten. If you see anything yellow in here already, it's bell pepper. And that's all of our toppings. I'm gonna clean up a little bit around the edges there. There's some random shit. Don't know where that came from, don't know what that is, man. Okay, that's what we in the industry call good enough. And we're ready to cook. This still counts as white rice, right? I have like 6 different programs here. White rice program, and I'd say fucking 10-12 minutes when it's done. Stay tuned. Let's see what's in here. Let's close the lid. I'll give it a few more minutes. I declare it done. Holy fucking shit. Mmm. So good and tasty. The dough is moist. The stuff on the top have kind of dried out. If we dig a little deeper. I'm out. No, I'm fucking done. I refuse. It's over. Thanks for watching. Okay, so a couple of afterthoughts. The dough itself is pretty much cooked. Onion feels raw. Doesn't taste as bitter as a normal onion does. The bell pepper is pretty dry, and the tuna is just tuna. Overall, it does kind of taste like pizza. So on a scale of 1 to 5, I call it an abomination. Also, the cheese has melted, so I guess that's something. Because of this abomination, this God's forsaken creature that I have made with my own very hands, we're going to make a dessert. We're going to have ginger ale in a glass tankard, and I'm gonna add a lot of 43 in it. Köpt i Netto. All my Danish homies will know. It's It's very simple. Because this is lazy home cook, all the drinks and cocktails that I make are also lazy. So you add 3/4 of ginger ale. This lid is covered in sugar, and you add 1/4 of 43 liqueur. Add ice. Enjoy.